Baby. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Can you see and hear okay? Let me know. Hello, hello. Good. We're trying something different. We're coming on in the afternoon down at the goat barn on our normal scheduled time. But we are just going to have some fun visits this afternoon. The Buy It Now is loaded if anybody needs anything, but there will be no auction runs. We are just going to have some fun goat visits. It is hot out here. It is 84. 84. Hey, May. Can you say hi to everybody? This is Indy. Hello, hello. This is Zara. Hey, you're eating my watch. Look. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Indy, you just got some treats. You just got some treats, girl. This is Chevelle. This one is Miracle. There goes Desi. Here comes Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, she will. She is such a good girl, Michelle. This is her temperament right here. This is about all the excited she gets. She is just such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Here comes Jill. Hi, Jill. I know, Indy. I know. You're my baby girl, ain't you? My little baby girl. Hi, Jill. They're so loving. They're like the best dog you could ever have. My dogs out there, my supposedly 100-pound puppies that are 5 months old. There's little Anna. They are so big and they jump all over you. But these guys will just stand there. No giveaways on the goat show. Just pure goat pleasure right here is what you get. This is what you get. You just get to see the goats and you can talk, ask questions in the chat, hang out. It's just our time to be together. I'm going to try to move in the shade a little bit, guys. The goats need to get in the shade and so do I. So hopefully it stays connected. If it don't, let me know. Hi, Mr. Big. Yes, they are all Nigerian dwarf. Bonnie and Clyde. Yes, they will. Bonnie, we have about 120. We have 20 acres here, so they're all over the place. I only see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right here with me. We actually tried that in the beginning and it was way too much work, girl. It's way too much work to have your animals around other people. The other people come that have no sense of how to behave around an animal. And it just drove me crazy and we had to stop. I remember their names because most of them was born here. So it's no different than me having a child myself. I was I was there when they were born. I wiped them off and cleaned their little noses and all the things, and I named them, and they're just like my little babies. So, hello, Erica. We do have a lot of deer. We do have 4 livestock guardian dogs. You can see Zoe laying right over there. So, we don't have any problem with animals coming up here because of the dogs. The dogs won't let anything come through. If a raccoon or possum or even mouse comes through here, it gets killed and eaten. Nothing gets through here. They even keep the squirrels away. I mean, and the birds. They don't want anything around our babies. They bend up deep at night. I'm thinking you mentioned you lock up at night, and yes, they do. They we actually immediately have several incidents. I don't and up, but yes, they do. Well, I don't know if it's good to see on the. They're very good dogs. I don't know if it's easy on camera, but where the girl barn, it's on the girl barn right here. So that door over there goes into the barn and goes into a little pasture right that here. And there's a gate over there that shuts off that little area. We are on the outside of that into the bigger pasture. At night, they go in there, and if it's really hot, we leave that door open, but it's surrounded by fence and it's locked off, and the dogs are out here, so nothing can get between the dogs and that fence. So they're pretty safe. The back door also goes into the girl barn, and that one is closed at night. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I hope he's on here enjoying it right now. And when we have babies, we show them playing on the playground and stuff, and it's so much fun. Right now, we're all just hot, crazy in the afternoon, so they ain't a lot of play. You can see over here in this pasture where we was till we walked over here under the shade. They're just eating up that grass. Eat that grass right now. Right now, I do give hay. We don't have to, but my goats are very spoiled. They get breakfast, hay, they get supper or dinner, whichever you call it, before they go to bed. So they get more hay. And then they are just outside enjoying their best life right now. They have the whole big pasture. It goes clear up to my house up there. And they, in the daytime, thank you so much, Erica. That'll go straight to the goat feed. It does cost us a lot, guys, to keep the goats, but we will not let them go to an auction or go to a bad home. So they stay here. I work really, really hard, and so does my husband to make sure we have enough money. Thank you, Claudia. You guys are so sweet, and all the help that you guys have provided this year off of Whatnot has just made such a difference. It just makes the goats even get more special treatment. They get all the treats, they get the best hay that money can buy, and then, of course, feeding our livestock dogs. Let me tell you, that's a whole story in itself. I only buy the best for my animals. I believe that they should have the best. And right now, it's costing me about 200 a week for my livestock dogs because they're big and they eat a lot. So, breeding is going good, Nicole. We are only breeding the ones that we plan on being milkers this year. So, there's been a lot of girls that think it's time, but they don't get anything. I got a couple girls down here visiting. This is Violet, and this one is Lydia. But they're so needy. They're they're just so sweet. I mean, they'll just stand there. They've got the best little personalities. They will just stand here and be like, "Can I get some lovin's? Can I get some lovin's? I'm your favorite." The way it works with us, Bonnie, is there's Pink. She's going to be one of our milkers. That little black moon spot walking across there. She's one of our fabulous milkers. Not all live up to the milking. Some they're Nigerian dwarfs, so they're small, and they some of them just don't make enough milk to make the cut, basically. But that don't mean they're rehomed. They live right here. But the way we do it, guys, yes, there is a leader of the herd. I'm looking for her to see where she is because somewhere she's just laying there enjoying her day because she's 12 years old now, so she's getting up there, but she definitely does her job. She lets me know if they need anything. But the way the breeding schedule goes here is we breed this time of year. They're pregnant for 5 months. When they have their baby, here comes another one of my milkers. She is bred. She will be first kid, her and her sister. They always are. They have their babies. The babies are with them for 3 weeks full time. At 3 weeks, we separate the babies at night. We milk in the morning. Babies go back with mom all day. Babies are usually weaned around 8 to 12 weeks old. Depends on the size of the baby. Usually to the babies, how many babies a mama had, so how much milk they're getting, all the things. This one is Frances right now. We're waiting on Frances to go in heat so we can breed her. She will be a first time mom this year, and we're hoping she will be a milker. Her mama was an amazing milker, so we're hoping she will join the milking lineup. You never know till you breed them and find out. You just never know. No, we do not eat the goats. I know some people do, but to us, that would be like eating our child. They are our family. We love them so much. And to be honest with you, at our age now, it's pretty hard for us to do all the care we do with them. And we do need to downsize. Francis, you eating my pants? You eating my pants? We need to downsize, but I just cannot take them to an auction, let them be auctioned off to who knows where. So I sell them as I can, as long as I know there's a good home. I had a local vet buy two of them from me this week. So two little boys got to go to a new veterinarian home. So that was nice. I know they're going to be given a great home. She's got a little boy that's going to love them. So, and that's just how we roll. And that's why we're not going to have a lot of babies, guys, because I only want to have babies of the ones that we're going to have milkers. Their lifespan is usually around the 12 years old, but they can live longer than that. Can I mail you a baby? I'd love to. I love to. There's so many great people on Whatnot that I would love to be able to rehome some of these goats too, because that's what's important to me is them having a good life. You can see their life they're having right here. You can see them. They have it going on. They don't have many cares in the world. They just lay around, enjoy their life. They got it going on. I know, baby. I know. You're sweet, ain't ya? Yeah, you sweet baby. Yes, you are. Sweet, sweet baby. Thank you guys for coming in. If you are new on here, we usually did our goat videos on Monday mornings, and I'm trying to switch that up. I think we're going to be doing it like this. We're going to try coming in on like a Thursday afternoon or something. One thing, the weather's going to start getting cold and snowy. So, we'll just have to take it week by week on whether we can do it or not. But I think we're going to switch it up. We do shows now on Monday afternoons. So we're on Mondays with Dollar Starts. We're on Tuesdays with $2 Tuesday. We're on Wednesday with whatever is happening and or Thursday, either Wednesday or Thursday, depends on raid trains. And the other day we're off and we're going to do our goat video. We are located in Missouri. We do, if you're new here, we do have almost 600 items in the Buy It Now. And we make homemade goat milk soaps and lotions, make an all natural tallow face balm. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. This is one of the babies that's still here from last year. We make an all natural healing salve. All of that is in the Buy It Now. Well, that, Tammy, is because of how much they've ate today. They kind of call it hay belly. So the rumen, which is their stomach, they have three stomachs basically, goats do. And it kind of just works through the three stomachs and it's on the left side. So their left side is always out further than the other side because they eat all day. And that hay and grass and all that just sets in there and processes and goes to the next rumen. So they always have that little hump sticking out. We always say left is lunch, right is ruggrass, which is babies. So usually, if they have a big right side, they're pregnant because that's where the babies are. They have a big left side, they have a lot of lunch. And in the mornings before they've ate breakfast, when they're coming out of the barn, they're nice and skinny. They're nice and skinny because all that has processed all night long. So it's kind of funny, but that's really what it is. Hi, Mimi. This my little Mimi. She's 2 years old. She came here from another farm that was going to sell her to an auction. And I said, no way, we're not doing that. So I took her and her sister in, and she is 2 this year. So she is bred. Her and her sister both are bred, and we're going to see how they are as milkers. Once about 2.5 years kicks in, she'll really be grown. So we have no idea how have no she's going to be. So we went ahead and bred her and her sister this year, and we will see how they do. And here comes her sister right now. But this is Mimi. It's Mimi, right, Mimi? No, I haven't, girl. Thank you for the tip, sweetie. I have not had wings by my. Sorry, I'm missing everything, guys. My chat was way down. I actually was promoted to Premier Shop this week, October 1st. Promoted us to Premier Shop. This is PJ. This is PJ. You have to make a lot of qualifications to get to be a premier seller on Whatnot. And somehow, us little goat farmer made it. Yes, we did. I think it was all our goat milk soaps and tallow face balm and healing salve and all that we sold. Because you do have to sell over 50,000 in a 3-month period. And we did it, girls. We did it. And guys, all of my wonderful peeps on here. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Let me see what I missed. Yes, we do, girl. We do. I can all of our food. Oh no, girl. I like to see my goats fat and happy, girl. Fat and happy. If they're looking thin and bony, something's usually wrong. Don't worry about a goat's condition when their belly is fat. That is normal. When they are skinny and bony, there's something wrong. They're probably full of parasites. Keep them babies fat and happy. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, is why I did that promotion. I honestly had no idea. It wasn't something I was working for. As you guys know, I get on Whatnot every day just to have fun. I love it on here. And somebody said something about, I was in someone's show, and they said, how do you get premier seller? And she was naming off all the things. And she said 50,000 in 3 month sales. She said, so like July, August, and September. So I said, well, just for fun, I'm going to pull up and see what I sold in July, August, and September. At that time, it was the first week of September. So I knew, September wasn't over, but I wanted to see where we was. And at that time, we was 1,000 away from 50,000 in sales and still had the whole month. I about fell out of my chair when I seen that. I could not believe it that we had sold that much. So when all September was done, we had sold about $60,000. And I was like, holy Moses. I couldn't even believe it. But guys, I do this for these guys so we can afford to take care of them the way they deserve it. I do it because I love meeting and chatting with all of you. It just made my life full of fun because I don't go anywhere, guys. This is what I do every day. I don't go anywhere. I don't talk to people. The only people I talk to is you and my girl, Best Kept Secrets, that we talk on the phone all day. So, about whatnot and whatever's going on in our lives. But I don't leave the house. We garden, I cook homemade, I do goats, I do all the things. So when I started Whatnot, it was just something fun. No, it's $50,000, sweetie. $50,000 or more in the 3 month period. I have actually sold. It was funny. Everything sold every time at one time. I hit $10,000. 10,000 I sold. There's my item. Here's my item sold, and 50,000 in sales all at the same time. I was like, wow, that kind of all went together. So that may be a goal for some of you. At how many followers you have, how many items you've sold. Maybe when you get to that 10,000 mark, magic just starts happening. I don't know. I just have fun and enjoy what I'm doing, and I sell things that I like, things that I would like my own self. So, I think that's important to for all of you. Just have fun, don't get stressed, sell your items, be your best self when you come on with other people. I source like today when I get off here, I have to run into town to pick up an auction haul. And I think I spent, less than $200. I don't get a lot of stuff at once. It's like, not very many things, probably less than a tote full of stuff. Um, and they have that like once or twice a month. Then I have my friend Robin who likes to go to thrift stores and stuff because I don't go anywhere. So she will pick up things for me that she knows because me and her have the same taste. So she'll pick up things for me that she knows. If we have like a citywide garage sale, yard sale kind of thing happening, I will go to that one day and I will shop the whole day and fill my car. So I do it like that. I may not go sourcing but once a month, but when I do, I source a lot. I also have been doing sales for about 30 years. So um I have I would say I don't even know what to say. Even know what to say. But I have a lot of inventory. I don't have it so much now, guys, now that I've sold 10,000 items, but I had a lot of inventory because I've been in sales so long and I used to have a humongous booth, one whole side of a building where I sold the stuff. So I had a lot of inventory because I decided I wasn't going to do that no more. So I brought home, put it up in the shop, and it's been there ever since. So that's why I started. I was like, oh, I need to clear out some of this. So let's just get on here, have a good time, and sell some items. And that's how it all started. And one thing led to another, and I love it. Hello, Pickles. Hello, hello. And that's why we do what we do, guys. We just get on here, we have fun, and now I've met so many amazing people that I can't imagine. Like today, guys, I'm not doing an actual show. I'm just talking to you, showing you goats, answering questions, having a chat. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's what I do. I couldn't wait to get on here. I wanted to do a show today. I'm like, I can't believe I don't have a show scheduled, because every day I wake up and think, I need to do a show. I need to get on and talk to my people, because I love you guys. I love visiting. I love seeing you and chatting with you. I got a little baby right here. Look at her little eyelashes. Look at her eyelashes. It is addicting. It's like I miss all my friends if I ain't on. I used to open on the weekends like a pet zoo. We had a donkey, we had rabbits, we had all the things, guys. We had miniature horses, we had all the things, but keeping up with the people, I just couldn't do it anymore. We had too many people that was not animal people coming out here to see animals, and they just didn't have the respect for animals like I do. And I couldn't do it no more because it was frustrating. I was upset all the time. If somebody, cigarette at one of my animals or kicked at one of my animals or knocked them down or something like that, I would go nuts. And so I'm like, no, I'm not doing that no more. So we quit doing that pretty fast. And it was a big hit. I mean, we can definitely have a fun farm here and have it packed with people. Get down, Sonny. Get down. Can you see my, well, it's kind of far away, but Sonny, one of my puppies, my new livestock puppies, was standing on the gate. I swear he's as tall as I am and I'm 5'8". He wants to come back here. He's in the front pasture because I get out of the pasture. So I got him up in the front pasture and he wants to come back here because I'm back here talking. Sonny, get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Thank you. Thank you, Sonny. I know you want to come back here, but you can't, babe. You get out. I can't have you getting out and getting ran over. Thank you. Go on. He's like, "I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna go where it's." If you have a place to keep them, they're the best pets ever. They really are. And don't listen to people that say goats are escape artists, goats are hard to take care of, goats are this, goats are that. Sonny, Sonny, get out of there. He is coming under the fence. That boy, get out of there. Sonny, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Get out of that. You don't come under the fence. He's like, oh my goodness, we're in trouble. She's coming. She's coming. Because you have a good fence, they don't get out. These dogs are way more escape artists than my goats ever tried to be. Like every one of these fence, they can get under. The goats, they don't bother them. But the dogs, oh my gosh, the dogs are always trying to get under there. And they do. They get right under. I'm trying to put the board there for the dogs. I got Sunny and Sadie right here. Look how big they are, guys. They're so huge. These are 5-month-old puppies. 5-month-old puppies, guys. I'm like, are you kidding me? How in the heck did they get so big? They're 5 months old. I know, Bridgie. I know. I'm gonna get turned around. You guys are gonna trip me. You guys are gonna trip me. I'm an old lady. Yeah. Interesting is fun where you make your soaps and lotions. I make those in the house, honey. I make them in my kitchen. Yeah, mom's coming. You better get down. That's right. These guys. Okay, so our first livestock dogs were Anatolian Shepherd and Great Pyrenees. So these two, when I seen them advertised, I honestly thought that's what I was getting because that is what their dad is. Well, their mom is Akbash, Turkish Akbash, which is a huge livestock dog from Turkey. That's where they got their name. And they are so big. They took a lot from their mom. They took a lot from their mom. I'm having a really hard time keeping them in, and they're so playful and they get all over the fence. They try to behave, but man, they are a mess. They're a mess. My others have parties in them, and these two do. Let me see. Let's see. What we do. Let's see, guys. What are we doing here? Oh, hi, Diamond. One of my old girls, one of my retired girls, Diamond. And guess who? We still have our Indy here. We have our Indy. What do you need, Soul? What do you need, baby? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. My phone overheated and turned off. So I had to come back to the shade. And yes, it is hot today. It is hot. So the sun just baked my phone when I was out there at the other fence. So I'm back. I'm back here. Can you see and hear now? Are you here now? Yes? Okay. I'm going to have to stay in the shade because it just overheated the phone and the phone shut off. It said, you can no longer use your phone. It is overheated. So here comes the whole herd. Guess who this is? This is our herd queen. This is Trendy, our very first milk goat. our very first milk goat. Hi, baby. You gonna rub on my leg? Okay, you do that. She gonna hurt me. She rubs so hard, rubbing her head. And Claudia from Smith Farm sent them a thing to rub their heads on, guys. And those things are kind of pricey. And she sent us one for a free gift for the goats, and they love it, guys. They love it. Oh, yes. All my girls are lovers, and my boys, not just girls. Here's another baby from last year. Here's my retired diamond. She wants her lovin's too. They all want to get in here. Here's Amelia, one of our milkers. Yeah, that works great. We just always use our push brooms until they're just completely gone. I keep thinking I'll find some at an estate sale or something, but I haven't found any yet. And if you buy them new, they're still kind of pricey. Guys, you're rubbing me raw now. This is Trendy's daughter Ellie. This one's Diamond, and this one's Amelia. And I'm going to try to move again. They're all going to come, though. They're all going to come. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You're killing me. You're killing me. So, guys, I think I'm going to get off of here because the sun is so hot. I don't want to lose you again before I'm able to say goodbye. So I wanted to give you a little goat visit and tell you that Dolly, if you guys are familiar with Dolly having her surgery, getting the tumor removed off her leg, right there she is, and she is doing fantastic, everybody. She's back with the herd. Her leg is healed and she's perfect. You would never know she ever had a situation. And look who's coming. I have Miss Sadie got under the fence and is coming out. So, guys, I'm going to have to put her up because she will get out of the fence back here. So, thank you all for coming on and spending a little time with me today. Come here, Sadie. Come here. Why'd you go under that fence? Huh? Why'd you go under that fence? You don't get treats when you go under the fence, but thank you for sitting down and being a good girl. Yeah, thank you for sitting down. So, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me this afternoon. I'm going to go pick up some fun auction hauls for you, and I will be back Sunday, guys, with our last fall and Halloween banger show. I have about, I don't know, 4 totes of stuff that I'm going to go through and dig out what I want to put in the show for Sunday. So I'm going to get that done tomorrow. And we're going to have one big banger show. So come back and see me Sunday. Everything will be $1 start. And let's take a couple days off just to relax and get some stuff done around here. And then we'll come back and hit it hard, guys. We'll hit it hard. Ask the babies. Beth, are you talking to your phone? Or are you fat fingering it? We are getting ready to get off, girl. Oh, there you go. Oh, man. We are getting off because my phone has already overheated once. Here is Sadie. Look how big she is, guys. Look how big she is. She is humongous. Humongous. And everybody's just enjoying their day. We're back here under the big shade tree because of the heat, and the phone is overheated already once. So thanks for the visit. I'm glad you all was here. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you all so much. I love spending a little time with you every day. It's hard to believe I've already been on here over 30 minutes. It seems like we got on, but I'm afraid my phone cut you off again and I won't get to say bye, and I hate that. So we're going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go pick up your auction haul, and I'm going to get my little Sadie back out front. So thanks, guys. Let's go right into somebody, give somebody a smile. Let's see if I can pick somebody that doesn't have very many people in their show and just make their day today. We Noreen on selling, and she is a fabulous seller with stuff just like what I have. Yeah, so you won't even let me raid because my phone is too hot. So there we go. Now it's just slow. Let's go raid. I will see you guys Sunday. Thanks for coming in.